Yo, yo, welcome back to the Wednesday rap session. It's your girl Joy, and I'm the Hip Hop Power Font, and I am trying a new angle, as you can see. Okay, and hopefully this works better for you. You know, having the camera over my shoulder, it was a bit, annoying to say the least. So we are here today to talk about Jupiter moving into the sign of Aries. Okay, we know Aries is a cardinal masculine fire sign. Cardinal signs like things their way, and we know Aries is all about expressing power. Aries, the affirmation for Aries is I am. Okay, I am what? Okay. Aries is known for their inability to follow through. Okay, they can start something, but they cannot finish it. Okay, they don't have the patience. Essentially, they like to talk. Okay. And Jupiter, the planet of expansion, ruler of health and wealth. Okay, this transit will occur tomorrow, which is Thursday, at 4:38 p.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and so Jupiter, to his detriment, can make people lazy. Okay, if good fortune is always falling in your lap, are you essentially going to work for it, or are you just going to allow things to happen? So think about it like that. All right. And we are using the Intuitive Goddess Night Tarot. I was trying to figure out which deck I was going to use, and I just heard my little voice say Intuitive Goddess Night Tarot. So that's what we have here. Okay. So let's get started. I wanted to try this new angle in hopes that you all, the viewer, can see the cards, a lot better. Okay. And this is Reclamation 15. Okay. Obviously this isn't a traditional tarot deck. Let me see something really quickly. Yeah, this is the Devil. Reclaiming my time. She has bat wings. And she also has a wand. Okay, this is the wand that I speak of, all powerful. There's a vulture, there's a moth, and it looks like some raspberries. I actually just gave Frankie some raspberries not that long ago before I did this reading. And I know people, the devil energy, it's a little spooky, represents Capricorn. However, let's see, hold on a sec. So the cards are facing me. Well, this card is. But, in the end, you will get a full picture of the entire spread. But I'm going to allow the cards to face you. Especially since I don't do reverses. It doesn't matter how the cards come out. I will put them in their proper place based on you, the viewer, and your needs. The Mystic, the Hierophant. Oh. 10 and 15 and 5. And of course, we've got the new moon coming up in Leo. Hierophant is associated with the sign of Taurus. What are we learning? is something to be learned here. But these are 2 full moons, not a new moon, okay? I just want to make that clear. There are 2 keys, obviously. She is standing in the waters. There's even a candle here. I don't even know if I've ever seen this card. Well, I've seen all the cards when I first bought the deck, but I don't think this card has ever come out in a reading. We have learned something based on past letting others control you. That is what you have learned to let go of. Full moon, letting go, cleansing. No longer letting things control you. That goes for material things, temptation. Am I going to take this? Let's see if they come back out. The Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Fertility, growth, okay? Groundedness. Practicality. Put these 2 back in. Okay. I'm just going to take both. 9 of Wands here. Okay. Tired of fighting. Even though you are ready to fight, the fight is over. The fight is over. Justice, balance, okay, law. Did the law have to intervene in a situation? Is there a legal situation that you had to endure in order to let this devil energy go here? That is what I am getting. Aries is associated with the head. Like the head on your shoulders that is cut off in this video that you can't see from me. And here she is blindfolded. She still has a wand, she has a sword, and she has the scales. Logic, intelligence. Yeah. 9 and 11. Mirror energy. You see this? IXXI. 9 and 11. 9/11. Emergency 911. Ooh. You really must have needed some help. You really needed some help. You really needed help. And you got what you were asking for, luckily. Okay. You needed help separating or getting rid of. Maybe someone watching is going through a divorce. Maybe you, some type of breakup. Maybe you're leaving your job, leaving the church, because the Hierophant is a priest. Seven of Cups, and now you're wondering which way to go. Which way to go? What are your options here? We have crystals. I see a flower, a couple of flowers. One is a lotus. Is this a snail? And honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. This looks like some weed, okay? Trying to figure out which way to go, that's all. Your destiny. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Okay. Which way do we go? You have a lot of options, obviously, you know. So don't be confused. Don't let all the choices overwhelm you and stop you from making a choice. Because if you have to go before a judge, they're going to ask you, what do you want? And you need to know that before you head into any courtroom. And let me see something real quick. I just need to figure out if spirits are pages or knights. I'm thinking, yeah, pages, because a warrior would be a knight. While I got the book open, let's see, is this wands? No, it is not. Oh, shoot. Spirit is queen. Spirit is king. I mean, that would make sense, right? Spirit is king. Spirit of wands, passion, spiritual realization, vision, and guidance. She is confident in her vision. The lion in the background represents a secure and confident guide who shepherds you toward the divine light. We are preparing for the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. Please know that. Your spirit guides are going to help you make this decision. You know, I got an idea. We're going to go down and come up, okay? Okay, let's do it. Your spirit guides are going to help you make your decision, help you be more confident in your decision. I don't know why I'm talking in this tone of voice, but we're just going to go with it, okay? They are going to help you make your decision and be confident in the execution of that decision. Spirit of Wands, King, Leader. Aries are natural born leaders, okay? Don't get it twisted. Oops, oops, oops. We're going to take that and that, okay. Three of Wands and Warrior of Wands. Warrior is a knight. And these are the same person. She has on green. This is just before she puts on her, not protective gear, but her suit. I forgot what it's called. Armor. Sorry. And it's funny because she putting on armor to protect herself. And Aries energy, you know, they're prone to being injured by sharp objects. So please be aware. This is just her before battle. Just having fun, chilling, just thinking about the future and what it will hold. When the time comes, you'll be ready. When the time comes for what? When the time comes for what, Joy? What do we get? What am I preparing for? What am I preparing for? Your abundance, crazy. Okay? It might seem like you are fighting right now, but Jupiter is going to come in at what you might deem as the last minute and basically just swoop down and save you. Okay? This is you just frolicking. This is Jupiter just coming in and swooping down and saving you, essentially. Okay? But from what? From this legal situation, this separation that you are in. But if you are separated from a person for a good reason, okay, it doesn't mean that they're going to bring the person back or bring someone in to fill that space. This energy is to motivate you, to drive you to move forward in your new way of life, which is living without this temptation, living without these carnal desires and feeding into them. Not living by your ego and living by spirit. Being led by the spirit. No longer living for the flesh. And as I said, that Five of Wands pops right on out. Okay? Five has been a recurring number here. 5, 15, as well as 9. Five is change. 5 is power or refinement. Spirit, King of Swords. Two crescent moons. Her eyes are white because she is being led by the spirit. Her thinking, her logic, okay? It is more spiritually driven. That is why essentially she's dressed like the high priestess or the Hierophant, okay? This looks like a female priest to me, if I do say so myself. King of Swords energy is logical, intellectual, makes decisions based on logic, not emotion like the King of Cups, and not slow to make a decision like the King of Pentacles, and nor it is definitely not hasty in decision making like the King of Wands would be. King of Swords, okay, weighing all the options, okay, thinking about the repercussions, okay, thinking about past experiences. and being led intuitively. See, they both have the white eyes, okay? If you saw white eyes in a movie or on TV, you would think, oh, this person or this thing is being led by something else. They aren't there. There is a spirit there. We're going to get boopity boop. Now we're going to get one and tie it all together. Way too many. Just a big clump of cards that came out. I just want one. I only need one, please. I was about to say, if I don't get one, I'm going to take one. 20, Judgment. The Outcome. Day of Atonement. Awakening. Those bat wings then turn to angel wings, baby. You got to go through it to get to it. To get to the other side. You are whole. This is the outcome. $20. It's time to consider your next move, where you want to be. That's not the same as this. Frankie dreaming. You okay? Okay. These are worldly options, materialistic things, money. That's why I said one of these things looks like weed, okay? And a snail. Slow to move, but grounded. But here, where do you want to go? This is literally Jupiter asking you where you want to go. No, it's not the Wheel of Fortune, I know. But where do you want to go? Now that you are more aware, now that you have this spirit, now that you are being led, okay? You are no longer being controlled by your ego, but now you are more in control of your ego. Your ego doesn't control you. You control the ego, and that's how we get here. But you know what? Let me see. There is something that needs to go right there. How do we get from being controlled by our ego to controlling our ego? How did we get there? Yes, I know I said we became more led by the spirit, but how? What happened? Way too many. But this is revolution. 16. Is that the star or is this the tower? Tower. Tower, moon, ace of pentacles. If any of the cards that came out want to come back out, I will welcome them. But I only need one, please. The Empress. She came back out. Growth, expansion, fertility. In a place to receive. Lots of ego is, you know, lots of masculine energy. The Empress is pure feminine energy. This is Venus. Jupiter is all about greater fortune. Venus is about lesser fortune. So maybe you had to lose some of these things. Okay. In order to realize that you have everything that you need. If there's something you need, the universe will provide it for you. Your God, your higher power, Allah. If there's something you need, just ask. Not something you want, something you need. That's the difference between being controlled by your ego and controlling your ego and being led by spirit. This Empress card shows mountains and valleys. Mountain high, valley low, right? That's what they say. There's a waterfall here. She has a wand. You realized your power. You called it back to you because you were giving it up to this devil energy. That's why you had those terrible looking bat wings. You were being controlled by the darkness. Then the law had to step in. You had to lose some money because even though Jupiter is all about good fortune, like I said, to the detriment, and especially with the Aries energy, you might go through your money fast, blowing money fast, BMF. You thought you was Big Meech, Larry Hoover, until that law showed up and shut that mess down. And then you saw your reflection in the mirror and realized and thought probably, who am I? Who am I? And then you realized, you remembered, I am an Empress. Or you probably just started using your feminine energy more often. You got a little, not necessarily softer, but you stopped trying to be everything to everybody. You had to be someone to you, to yourself. You had to look inward at how you were treating people, how you were expressing yourself, how you were moving about in this world. And it wasn't good. And your spirit guides had to redirect you. You had to fight internally. I don't know, some of you might have went through a dark night of the soul because obviously, you know, this is the Night Goddess Tarot. All of these cards are at night in the dark. There are stars, yes. There are stars in every background. But it's darkness, okay? Talking too much. Over-analyzing. And then you decided to sit back and look at the bigger picture. And this is how you ended up here. Woke. We've got Taurus, Capricorn, Libra. Yeah, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra. We got Venus here. I'm glad you woke up, though. I'm so glad you woke up. I really am. I was worried. But now you have to figure out where you want to go from here on out. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here, and I hope this reading was a blessing to you. Please leave a comment and let me know how this unfolds for you. All right. I mean, this is likely to happen during the retrograde. So if the law has to get involved, then you know what it is. If you got to do any kind of legal documentation, you already know what it is. Any type of paperwork, you know what it is. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. All right, y'all. Peace.